And hello guys, my name is John Michael Reyes, and this is the somewhat about all the chapter 1, CCNA 1 or the Cisco networking 1. And I think this is the last video for me because this is the end for the Cisco 1 and our topic. Then for me, this video is somewhat all about the learnings, the experience, and other stuff. And first one I'll gonna consider is the learnings. I can say that there are so many learnings about CCNA 1, including how the teacher taught us and other stuff, because somewhat he said that it is all about reading, but it is all about reading, even though he taught us in some personal way in sometimes. But even though he does that, I still have more ideas in reading. That's why I think he said we always need to read more. So in that pace, or in the technique, I think I can say that I've learned more because of what he said in somewhat read more than. And even though it is somewhat pretty tough, or there are so many tasks that we need to do, even though I have some have some not pretty good sleeps or other stuff, or staying up all night just doing some projects for that, I still don't regret it because I know that in the future I can I can somewhat give to that, or somewhat it will still happen to me, because I think he is just preparing us for the real time, or when we graduate. He want to prepare us what will happen when we graduate or get a job. And that's why I think he's doing that. And I think it's pretty good. And there are so many things in the CCNA 1, because as you can see in the network, I didn't thought that the network is it is so broad and other stuff. Then as you can see, you are in just a router or switches. I didn't thought that there are so many things that still happening in there, in somewhat passing a PDU or some information to one another. I didn't think that there are so many steps to go through in order to pass the information or PDUs or other stuff. Then it is pretty fun because I think I have a fun on understanding and somewhat checking some or making some topologies. And I think the one that is so much fun I've seen is somewhat when I'm making the final project topology, when I've created all the networks and all the simple networks, and it is activated, or somewhat it is active, and all the things are corresponding. And somewhat when I ping the PC on the 5th floor and ping the PC on the 1st floor, and it pinged, and I somewhat burst into joy because of that. And without the help of our teacher, it is somewhat pretty hard to understand in some tasks, because even though he said just read and other stuff, he still did a big job in giving up some task and other stuff. So I think the CCNA 1 and other stuff is just a stepping stone for the further goal that we are gonna do and some stuff. So I think that's all for today, and that's the learnings and experience of my CCNA 1. Thank you.